All right, buckle up, folks, because it looks like we're in for some changes in the world of hedge funds. Recently, Gary Gensler dropped a bombshell, hinting at hedge fund audits on the horizon. This revelation came to light during an inquiry from Elizabeth Warren, who rightfully questioned why a significant portion of the market remains relatively unregulated under the current oversight of the SEC or FINRA.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Daily Stock Update. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell, so you never miss any of our uploads and also enter our giveaway. But before that, alert, this is not a financial advice video. So, what's the deal with these proposed audits? Well, according to Gensler, they'll involve quarterly reports and annual audits aimed at uncovering the true risks and exposures lurking within these funds. The goal? To provide both existing and potential clients with a clearer picture of what they're getting into. But let's break it down further. Warren concern highlights a stark contrast in regulation between various entities within the financial realm. Think about it, the stark contrast between the regulations governing small family offices versus massive hedge funds, or the disparity between private equity operations and the wealth management sector. However, before we get too ahead of ourselves, it's essential to note that these proposals are still just that, proposals. They're far from being implemented and still require plenty of fine-tuning. One major issue looming over these audits is the time frame. What happens if a hedge fund decides to cook the books mid-quarter? Investors are left in the dark until the next report rolls around, potentially months later. And here's the kicker. These audits are likely to be conducted annually. That's a long time for any shifty business to fly under the radar. Critics argue that this extended period provides ample opportunity for funds to manipulate their financials, presenting a rosy picture to lure in unsuspecting investors. We've all heard the horror stories, the fund with a seemingly stellar track record that suddenly implodes, leaving investors high and dry. This lack of transparency breeds distrust and opens the door for all sorts of shady dealings. That's why there's been a recent surge in scrutiny, particularly targeting private equity and smaller hedge funds operating in the shadows. One proposed solution from the SEC aims to curb this behavior by prohibiting fund managers from offering exclusive deals to select investors. No more backroom agreements or preferential treatment, everyone plays by the same rules. But let's shift gears for a moment and talk about market execution. It's a hot topic, especially for the big players who stand to lose big if certain proposals are passed. Picture this: small tweaks to how orders are executed could spell millions in losses for market makers. Now, I won't dive too deep into the nitty-gritty here, but suffice it to say, the proposed changes have some folks in the market sweating bullets. It's a delicate balancing act between maintaining fairness and liquidity while minimizing risk. In conclusion, the landscape of financial regulation is evolving, albeit slowly. With audits on the horizon and increased scrutiny on the horizon, it's clear that transparency and accountability are taking center stage. But will these measures be enough to prevent another financial meltdown? Only time will tell. Until then, investors beware, what you don't know could hurt you. Friends, that's all we have for you today. What is your opinion about today's video? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.